Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am going to start out this video by doing the Top Test moisture meter giveaway. So as you can see here, I am taking the link to the video, putting it in the random comment generator. Now bear with me here because I've never used this website before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to solve the simple math equation. Alright, 108 unique comments. Now, like I said, I had no idea what I was doing, so I was reading the directions here. I'm going to hit start. And it is picking a winner. Gary Dotson. Big G. Congratulations, you have won the Top Test moisture meter.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake. We are outside this morning. I am right here at the tractor. I left it parked outside last night. I was using it to reload the firewood stand. I came home yesterday from the last job you saw. Was probably the tree work job, I guess. And just starting this up now. So I left it outside to refill the firewood stand. But in the video, I'm not sure where it's gonna fall, but where Chris and I were trying to rearrange the log pile in the wood yard. Hey Sean! Off camera, or you might have seen it in some of the time lapses, Chris started dropping a bunch of saplings. He just didn't do it, you know, without my permission. I had marked trees a while back that I wanted to take down, like on the smaller side, to get more sun back here, as well as start an expansion project for the wood yard. So that's what he started doing. And today, while I still have the chipper, the big chipper here, we are going to start cleaning some of this stuff up. As you can see, they're not huge, but just like maple tops, a couple black birch. We got some firewood poles here that we're gonna save and just pull out so that they're, you know, alongside the road. That way I can come with the tractor and the grapple and pull them out. But if I walk back here, you could see there's actually quite a few of these things back here. So we're gonna have to get these out. Might have to move a couple totes, but for now, while I have the chipper, the plan is to just get everything basically chipped up, and then I could deal with the firewood poles later with the tractor. So that's basically the plan. But as you could see back here, he really went to town, and there's a bunch of small saplings and stuff that are down, and the plan is hopefully this spring so that we have it for the summer, but basically to start expanding the wood yard, like I said, to make it wider. So we want to kind of come out here, and you'll see this big white oak there and that white oak there. So we're kind of going to do like a half moon shape. You can see a big black oak there, another one there, a white oak. So it's kind of going to be in this shape with those bigger trees as the border. That is going to require some of these smaller white oaks to be taken down, but that's okay. I think it should really open up the area and make it so that we might even be able to drive and like turn around a truck and trailer back here. And we're picking this area as well because the rocks are smaller, and relative to the level of the asphalt millings, I think we should be able to kind of bury most of those rocks with more material. So that's the plan. I am going to warm up the chipper and the International truck, and we're gonna get to chipping. So here we go. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna have to hit the pause button here for a little bit because we are actually going over to my parents' house for a brunch this afternoon with Sarah's parents and some other family friends. So we will have to pick this up later. Okay, guys, we are back. We got Chris on the tractor. Mr. Utility over here is offering a helping hand. Chris and I had a little job this morning we took care of, and now we are back in the woodyard to continue on the woodyard expansion. Plan is we're gonna get all of this stuff out of the way. That way we have as much room as possible in this jug handle, we're gonna call it, because that's kind of the shape that it's gonna be, to drop trees and climb up and bomb down as big of pieces as possible. We have the big Moorbark chipper hooked up to the International still. So that's kind of the game plan. Justin has taken it upon himself to try and get this hanger down that has been hanging there since we built the woodyard, like very, very early on. And I've tried everything short of a pole saw to cut it down, but so that's what's going on there. But yeah, all of basically this white oak, that white oak, that hickory, that big white oak back there, it only has a couple live branches in the top. The rest of it is all big dead. Black birch are coming down. And then that hickory and that black birch. So we're going to keep you updated as we do stuff.
Dropping it? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Good idea.
Okay guys, things are looking good back here. We're just taking a little break trying to assess our next move, but I think Chris and I just figured it out. So as you can see, things are starting to open up. We got this big white oak right here that kind of leans, like half of it's dead, and it actually literally just dropped a big piece of dead wood right here. Just fell as Chris and I were standing like right there by the tractor. So our plan is to box this puppy, and we're gonna try and aim it like right towards the edge of that wood pile. It's pretty tall and the tips just almost meet that black oak, or I believe that's a black oak or a red oak top up there, but I think because of its lean, it's gonna clear it, and if we can get it to go to the left a little bit, I don't think we'll do too much damage, if at all, to this oak, because we want to leave that one. That's actually a pretty nice tree. It doesn't have much dead up in there at all. So that's the plan. That's gonna be the biggest tree that we take down for this whole project. The other ones are these two white oaks, and then two more, a hickory and a small birch back there. But for right now, we got a lot of nice firewood poles of beech and hickory. So, I'm sorry, birch and hickory. And yeah, that's the plan.
they can touch that oak. Beautiful.
Guys, that went really well. Okay guys, got everything cleaned up. The next culprit is this white oak right here. As you can see, we got a rope in it going down to a block at that black birch, and Chris is on the tractor, so we're gonna pull it and aim for those two ash cutting logs. Should not be too big of a deal. Okay guys, we got that one all cleaned up. One last one, got a rope in it. We're gonna do the same thing. This one's leaning pretty hard to the left, but hopefully a little mechanical persuasion can get it to go right where the last one did. So here we go. Okay, that went good. So I got pinched there a little bit, but it's just because Chris was putting so much pressure on it with the tractor to get it to go the right way. But I mean, as you can see, we were not too far off from that red block on the birch tree, and I mean that tree was leaning hard this way. So I think we will call that a success. Not too much brush in this one either. A lot of nice sized firewood. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this one. We just counted, we took down 6 trees today. We started around like 1 o'clock. It's now 4:50. All chipped up, bucked up into logs, as you can see on the pile here. What do you think?
That was a lot of work.
It was.
We really busted hump though and got it all done.
I mean, it was better than having to climb them.
Oh yeah, a whole lot better. You know, walking down the wood yard and looking at them originally, we were like, oh man, we might have to cut the tops out of some of these. And
yeah.
With a little bit of what'd you call it?
Mechanical persuasion.
Yeah.
Mechanical persuasion. Yeah.
You know, it saved us quite a bit of work.
Yeah. So now we are left with stumps. Not really sure what the next game plan is. We're gonna have to get somebody in here with a machine, whether it be Shane again with the excavator or somebody else. Mm-hmm. to see how we can get this stumped and leveled and what we want to fill it in with, whether it's asphalt millings or fill, or I'm not really sure, but this gives us a lot more room for activities. We're thinking that this tulip now has to come out, just because it's kind of right at the edge here, and if that were out, we'd have just even more room in this general area. But I mean, if we're looking up at the sky here, we have quite a bit more open sky. So let us know in the comments what you guys think we should do with this new area. We're definitely thinking we're going to continue, like the tote line, but bump it out, all along the edge of this jug handle here, and then in that inner part, we might be able to turn around trailers or have room for a log pile or something like this, because this is pretty nice having these right here. We're thinking for now we'll probably just, they're all marked up with the Mingo marker, but we'll just cut, on the top, roll them off the telephone poles to like where that one is sitting, and be able to cut through all the way on the bottom. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else?
If anybody out there has an excavator and is close by, wants to make it on the channel, reach on out to Jake. That'd be a fun video.
Honestly, guys, if anybody does this kind of work and you're in the Connecticut area, shoot me an email, duderanchdiy, the number 1 at gmail.com, and I'd love to, obviously it would be for pay, but love to get a viewer or somebody out here on the channel to help us out, if you were so willing. If not, we got plenty of buddies with excavators and stuff. I've already talked to a couple guys about this project, so I wasn't really expecting this to start and happen all this week, but it's nice that we got it done without all the leaves on the trees, and now we just have some of these big oaks to kind of climb up and get some dead wood out of, so that way it's not coming down bopping us in the head. But that's going to be it, guys. So in the comments section, let us know what you think we should do with this area as far as production wise. If you have an excavator and you want to take this project on, let me know. Shoot me an email. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button down below. We'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Go way back in the videos and check out when we did the initial job building this wood yard. And yeah, that's going to be it. So as always, I'm Jake.
And I'm Chris.
This is Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys here next time.